Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome back for Factorio Ribbon World and our approaching our final base here. Last time we went through all the science builds and tried to come up with a design for each one. There were a couple of comments on the last on that last stream's VOD on YouTube, and so we're gonna probably go back to revisit at least purple and maybe yellow science as well. Probably the both of them because they're both the more intense ones, of course. But we're going to jump back and try and revisit those. Also, I screwed my my screen up here. I got to fix something here. So tonight, then we also did our new engine builder, our rebuild of engines. So tonight we need to focus on circuits first, try and get those builds done, and then jump back in and see what we can come up with for maybe those couple of tweaks for science. So let's just go ahead and get started. Here we are. Okay, so we have, last time we looked at, well, the items we need for circuits, the items we need to make here. We came up with something obscene about the number of copper bells we're going to bring in. So I had a thought about that. What if I changed my mind? What if I changed my mind and we did actually use the stacking belt boxes? They stack in stacks of 5, which means that 5 belts of unstacked becomes 1 belt of stacked, and then vice versa again. And so that could be an interesting way to deal with some of the vast amounts of materials, especially that circuits is going to need. So we could try to do that, and we could also even do it when we bring green circuits over to reds and blues, so that we didn't have to run as many blue belts. But let's go ahead and look at these numbers again and see what we can come up with for. See what we came up with for what we need for this. That's not what I want. Is this what I want? Maybe. Let's see. Yes, there it is. So we decided we needed to have just over 8 blue circuits per minute, but we needed more than that. We're going to need more than that because we want to have some to go to the mall and things. So I think we decided to have at least 16, but maybe we decided even on 20 machines. Yeah, 20 machines sounds right. I should probably have written these down because, well, I have no memory. So, Swiss cheese. 20 machines of blue circuits. And so then that's going to mean that we need to have a crap ton of electronic circuits and a crap ton of advanced circuits, greens and reds. And then the sulfuric acid, I think we decided we needed one of those, right? Yeah, we needed one of those. That's good, though. And then we have red circuits, and I think, well, we needed 45 for the base, plus another 20 for blue circuits alone. So we were to think we're just going to do like 90 to have 2 full blue belts of those. 90. The biggest challenge that I see here with these, yeah, we're going to do 75 total machines. The biggest challenge I see with these is that for the rest of the base, we need slightly over 45. Although that won't matter because we'll just push all those to the train. Yeah, that should be fine. And we'll have, so I have 20 going here into blue circuits, and then the rest will go to the train, and then the train will take the other basically 70 or almost 70 elsewhere, and that elsewhere will be a combination of science and the mall. So I think that'll work out okay. We'll do that, and then that means we need to have a crap ton of copper cable for those. It's going to end up being 127 plus 131, so we'll call that 260. It's not quite 260, but that's good enough for government work. 260 copper cable just for that means 9 of those. And so we looked at that too, and for 9 of these and 75 of these, that's kind of a crappy ratio. But we could have that, you know, we could have that just fine and just do the lines like we had done originally. If we wanted to do the star pattern, well, we would need to do probably 9 and no, we need to do more than that. Yeah, I don't think the star pattern is going to work well for this. just because of it's really only good for 1 to 6, and red circuits is closer to 1 to 8.5. So you'd have to either, that's not red circuits, here they are. You'd have to do like a 1 to 8 ratio, and you can't really do that well, I don't think, here. I suppose you possibly could if you shifted this up one. No, it wouldn't fit. You still couldn't fit it in there. You'd have to do some sort of shenanigans, and I don't really want to do that kind of shenanigans. So I think we're just going to do a line-fed system. We'll just do 1 to 8. It'll be a little bit over ratio for wires to red circuits, but I think it'll be fine. And then we'll end up with 9 times 8, which is... Wait a minute. No, it's under ratio. Did I screw that math up already? 95 divided by 9. 8.33. So if I did 1 to 8, yeah, I'd do 1 to 8, and I would just do a couple of extra. I would just do 1 extra copper machine for those last 3 advanced circuit assemblers. So it'd be like 1 to 8 times 9, and then 1 to 3 on the last one. And I think that'd be fine. Just to make up for that last little bit. And then finally we need electronic circuits. Those are going to be, well, we need 207.5 here, which is a lot. That alone is almost 5 blue belts. So I think that's a good use of the stackers, to stack all 5 of those blue belts into one, run that blue belt from green to blue, and then unstack them however we want to do there. Given that we're going to have 20 machines and they need to load 10 per second, we should actually use loaders for green circuits. We don't need loaders for advanced circuits. We don't need loaders for green circuits either, but I'm not going to use loaders for advanced circuits. We'll just use a blue inserter, and that'll be perfectly fine. So 207.5 there. We also need 64 here. So those, and then hey, Hip Lunatic, welcome. Thank you for your Prime sub, much appreciated. 7 months in a row. How have you been? Haven't talked to you in a while. And so then we also need, by the way, some amount of these, 50 of these for the base otherwise. So if we did, super busy with work, yeah, I know the feeling. So 207.5 plus 64, I'm just going to type the numbers in there, plus 50.5 is 322. Just popped in to say, all right, well, thanks for popping in, much appreciated. And thanks for the resub as well. Have a good night. Divided by 45, 8 times 45 is almost a whole blue belt, enough for them all. Probably. Of green circuits, probably. Because we're only bringing in, right now, a half of a red belt. Anyway. Plus some over here, but it's probably still only about a half a red belt. I forgot I did all this shenanigans here, too. Alright, thanks. Thanks, Iplunatic. Have a good night. So I think we could do 8 total blue belts of... Oops, that's not what I wanted. 8 total blue belts of green circuits, which is going to be a lot. 360... 360 is 25 machines, which isn't a lot of machines, but that's only because we have, you know, that. Let's see, green circuits, 25, and then the copper for those is 778. There, 27 of those. And I think this is when we were just going to do 27 of each. And have a direct insert as opposed to otherwise, because they need to have 31 per second each machine. Well, it's not going to be 31 per second for each machine. It's going to be less than that, but it'll be 29 per second per machine. So we definitely need to use a loader and a red belt between the two, or red loaders anyway. So that's going to be fun. But I think that's what we'll do for those. We'll just do 27 and do them in pairs. So we're going to have to do a lot of beacons for this build, but I'm not surprised. How many of these green circuit machines will fill a blue belt? Also, how much is going to be coming out of there? Basically a whole yellow belt of circuits per machine. So there are going to be loaders there as well. That's obscene. You know what? So yeah, every 3 machines is a blue belt. And we're going to have 27 machines, but it's going to end up being just 8 belts full. Okay, that's fun. I think we should start with greens then. Let's go over here with them. They'll need to be one further apart than that. So I'll just do this and this, and we'll do 2 spaces. And then you're in range of that, so that's good. Let's just go ahead and put power like this for now. And then we want to have, we'll do red, wait, yeah, we'll do red loaders here, that's fine. Because it's 29, so it should be perfectly fine with red loaders. And if I can use reds instead of blues, then I'm better off. There, please, and then there. That'll take care of that. How much copper do each of you need? 10 per second. That's going to be yellow loaders going into those as well. Or we could just use reds. Let's just use reds. I'm not going to bother with yellows. So we'll do that. We'll have a splitter here like this. And then that'll actually be a blue splitter, so we'll have to take care of that in a moment. Copper. Well, if I'm going to need 280 copper, 280 divided by 45 is just over 6 belts of copper. Then in that case, why don't I do something slightly different here? Over there for a minute. Why don't I do belt stacking for these? Here. What am I going to be out of? Iron? Yeah, iron. Well, I still have to have 2 belts, because it's going to be 6.2 blue belts, so we'll need to have two belts of stacked copper anyway. But I think this will be a better option. Is there a direction into these? Maybe not. Or do you load into these? I think you load into these. So I'll have to do this, then I'll have to do that. I think that's how you do it. And then we're going to want to output priority to the left. We'll have our second belt here. And remember, these won't be full belts, won't be 2 full belts. It'll be about 1 1/4. Yeah, a little under 1 1/4, but, and these will be blue, of course. But that'll be fine. Upper priority left there too, so after it takes as much as it can into here, it'll force this over to fill in that belt. And we'll just kind of repeat that pattern ad nauseum. You can go away. So like this. And on and on and on. 27 times. And I'm fine with that being a ghost. Outcome here, green circuits. And they are also, whatchamacallit, they're also actually a yellow belt worth, but we're still going to stack them. And then we'll do a merged belt here to carry them forward like that out of this array. And we won't have to have multiple red blue belts for that, because we're outputting 360, and 360 divided by 45 is, wait a minute, 8. Then why... Oh, it is going to be 2 belts, though. Never mind. Still going to be 2 belts. Still going to be 2 belts. And so then we will shift those over. Actually, for this one, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it this way, with that on the left, and then this will shift to the right. And I think that's the system for that. Almost. There. That's disturbing, but it's also pretty awesome. Hey, Mark, welcome. Thank you for your comments. I mentioned them earlier, and we will get to them when I get back to the science. But for now, we're working on green circuits, and I am going to use the stackers. Was it one of your comments that made me think about using stackers, or maybe I just thought of it on my own? I don't remember. Definitely one of those two. So, if we do this and repeat this 20 whatever more times, that'll be kind of perfect. 25 more times? You asked about it a while ago? Yeah, I wasn't sure, but after I started looking at these recipes, I'm sure. This is a lot. That's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, holy crap, 22, 24, 25. Wait, not 25, 27 of these. 27. There we go. Get rid of those trees. Trees, go bye-bye. That'll be our green circuit array. Oh, I need iron, too. I totally forgot about iron. How much iron are you going to need? A lot. 10 per second each. Totally forgot about iron. Crap. We need 260 iron coming in, which is also about 6 belts worth of 6 blue belts worth of iron. So I need to change all this. Perfect. Just delete all that. I mean, it may be close, but I'm going to have to redo it anyways, so I'm just going to take it all out. Go on. Get. So, blue belts. Or, I'm sorry, iron. We could do... If I did the iron here on this side, it would look like this, more or less. Which means I'd have to push this out, which is okay. And it could look like this, flipped, and right in there, more or less. Nope. And I could even do it like this. Let's do that. And let's do this, just because. Shift the current loaders side by side to give myself more room. I don't know what you mean. Or maybe I do. I do know what you mean. Yep, I gotcha. Move these over by like one more, maybe. Take these into here. And then underground that. And that. Belt here. And then this goes right there. Is that what you kind of meant? Kind of what you meant? No, but that's fine. If I shifted the iron down one more block. Then I could actually get rid of this belt. And I could shift these in. I still need these. And I could shift these in too. Not that it really matters. Thank you. And then we just need to plan where the power goes, I guess. Which can go in this little space in between here. However often it needs to go. I think that works out okay. Yeah, we'll go with it. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Explosions? Take these out. Take them out. Take these out. Thank you. This here goes here. That's 6. How many of these can we get in one power pole? Exactly that many. Perfect. And then how many of... Wait, what did I do with my beacon? I lost my beacon. Do I still have it on my pace queue someplace? By chance? 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 Negative. Okay. Beacon. Oh, I know when I did it. I know when I deleted it. You need those. That's not going to work. Let's take out one of these. Hey, Batman, welcome. I think I'm just going to do just dedicated beacons for the green circuit array. Oh, that'll be perfect. I think. Because I can just do this. Those don't connect. But would they if I put one right here? They would. This game is the one you'll never play. Because that's perfect, basically, for that set of machines. So we could just do that as a module, and that ends up being 10. Okay. Also, I can do upgrade planner on... This is one of Mark's comments, by the way. If I do upgrade planner on these belts and whatnots, these belts and whatnots, and these belts and whatnots, then they become blue belts for the blueprint, which is ideal. Then we take this, and we can do as many of these modules as we want. That's 10. And are those connected? It looks like they are. Yeah, that's 20. I could just do 30. Why the heck not? Just turned it up to 30. 30 of these. Why you not move? Why you not changing? Because that machine doesn't exist anymore? Fine. $30 of those. 871 and a half. 871 and a half means 28 of those. So we'll end up with 406.7, which is just about 1 blue belt more than we were planning, but it's three of these arrays, which I think we might as well just do, right? Just over 9. We're going to be able to handle 10 blue belts worth with these 2 belts here, so I think that's fine. Let's change, or not change really, but change that. And then trim these as well here. And put another line or set of array of these here. Oh, guess we're not putting it there. Give me this. You go up there. Ish. Actually, just come down here with it. Start down here. There we go. There, please. And then there, please. And that'll be 406.7 electronic circuits per second. It needs 290.5 iron, which is 6.5 blue belts, so we'll be fine, because we have a capacity for 10 here. And that works out for me. Any thoughts, complaints, or otherwise? You guys will come out, or come in here somewhere. You'll go in here somewhere. You'll go in here somewhere. And I think that'll work. And that way I can use the stackers that I included, that I thought I would use, that I then wasn't sure if I would use, but now I'm sure again. But I think I'm only going to use it in areas like this, just because it's just like for volume here, for capacity. I think, at least. All right, so let's do this. I guess I could trim that end bit. Yeah, I could trim it. We don't need this or that. I could do that. And really, honestly, that belt's not going to get used all the way down. Do the same thing on this side. Like that. And then even here, like that. Yeah, that's fine. At the top end, I'd say that's fine too. I could run them into a box, but I don't know that I need to. We decided that blue circuits was going to need some percentage of this. Is that going to work, or am I going to not be able to get that to work? Not going to work. Let's just take all of this, copy it, put it into Blueprint. Open you up. This will be green circuits. Beaconed. So we can't do crazy face emoji. That would be nice. And then I can delete that. Don't need it there anymore. It was 207 we decided on. Something like that for the blue circuits. Please build that. There you go. Where's my notes? 20? Yeah, 207.5. We're going to be making 406.7. So, just over half will come over here anyway. I'll stack them right off the train. I could even stack... Ooh! I could stack them before the train and train in the stacked plates. I could have... At the smelting, I could have a station for unstacked plates for the lower volume stuff, and a station for stacked plates for the higher volume stuff. I like it. I like it. Now you're thinking, Mark. Now you're thinking. What was your other comment on last stream? I'm spacing on what it was. Loaders on science. Oh, the blue belts. Yeah, those are the two things. The blue belt ghosts. Yeah. Yeah, I'll stack them as they're going to the train, or at least into the train, if not before. Because we might as well ship them by a train. Stacked, because then the compression ratio will be much higher. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's still the same number of stacks. So to be like 100 stacked plates per slot instead of 100 plates per slot. So that's a 5x compression on the train as well. So anything high volume, I should do that. Definitely should. The only problem with this is what if I didn't want to have all the circuits together? What if I didn't want the circuit trains, go away thing, crossing the midline, and I wanted to have circuits for the stuff that's going to be on the left, and circuits for the stuff that's going to be on the right. Well, to be fair, not that many circuits are going to science. It's just over one blue belt of greens. It's almost exactly one blue belt of reds. And it's 8 per second of blues. So having one big circuit array isn't that big of a deal. Most of the circuits that I'm making, most of the green circuits that I'm making and the red circuits that I'm making stay in circuits. So it's not even, they're not even getting on the train. So I think that'd be fine. Okay, red circuits, we need 75 of these. And we need 9 of these. So I don't know that I could do like a star layout with this, because you're going to end up with, this is what I was blabbing about earlier. You would end up with, ooh, maybe I can. What if I did it like this? Can I get that to work though? Can I get enough belts in if I do it like that? Because if I could do a 1 to 8 star like this, or like a snowflake like this, then that could be better. Because it's not quite 1 to 8, but it's fine with 1 to 8. And we could just have a little bit extra. So the issue with 1 to 8 is I need this, all this right here. And then down there. Go. Thank you, Jeff. Eight of these. Well, each one of these doesn't use that much directly. Really, it's just a blue inserter of circuits in plastic. So that's not a big deal. 8 of these, though, are going to need basically a yellow belt between them. The issue is going to be, how do I run the belts properly to get enough materials into all of them? Well, we could have a belt here, input materials. .21. How am I going to get copper into these, though? That's the challenge. Into this. And how much copper do we need? If I did a belt here, and I did a belt there, Something like that. A red belt would be enough for 8 of these machines. I need 9 of these arrays. Actually, it would be enough for almost 9. So actually, that would be perfect. Is that really perfect? I need to change that multiplier number. Settings. Mod settings per player, 75 here. That's the biggest number I need, so we'll do that. Do that now. There. That's what we need. If I did this in 4 belts... Ooh. I said another crazy idea. But I'll table that one for myself and for a minute. Basically 130 is just under 3 belts of each of those materials. For 9 of these arrays. 9 and a bit. What if I didn't do that? Instead, I did something else. What if I brought a belt in, a blue belt in, but a belt in. Move you folks up just by 1 there. Thank you. Still good? Yeah, still good. What if I split it? Not there. Up 1. And it came around like this. Nope. Actually, it could stop there, potentially. Can I move you a little bit more? Ish. And that goes across there, and that becomes that belt also. Lost your Wi-Fi for a bit. My green circuit conundrum. So my puzzle was going to be whether I wanted all the circuits to be made in one spot. But then I looked at the charts, and only about 1 blue belt of greens and reds actually go to science. So that's not that many trains. If I do green and red as 1-2 trains, that's not much at all. So I don't really care that much about, and that's to all science together. So that's what's crossing the midline. So I don't really care. I'm not going to worry so much about the midline as I thought I was going to when I started this map. No, I'm slightly too far on this. I thought it was good, but I guess it's not. Let's do that then. Oh, I know why it's not. Right. I put it in the wrong spot. That's why. Go up there. Sounds reasonable? Yeah. So if I did this, and I brought in the blue belt of materials, we need 3 blue belts, but if I brought in a blue belt of materials like this, that would feed some amount. 1 blue belt would feed 26 green circuits. So then I would just merge in the other belts. But this is three blue belts of each. And if I did halvesies on these, then they're only going to support 13 machines. But still, that's 6 blue belts of materials. Alternatively, I could do less of this. And I could bring these in from here instead. and have 3 belts coming in from either side. That's potentially better. Like that. Still need to deal with copper, but I have an idea for that too. I don't know if it'll work, but I have an idea for it. No, it ain't gonna work. Damn it. Yeah, I can't do it this way. I can't get the copper to come in here without having a space to run the copper between. Somewhere. I would love to do this snowflake pattern. But I don't know that I can with 8. Especially when I need to flip 3.5 copper cable per second to each machine. I mean, we're already talking stack inserters then anyway. Bummer. Sad. Even. Well, we'll do a different. We'll do the regular linear design. We can always change it later if we need to, I guess, or if we decide something else comes up, another idea comes up. So linear design is just one of those and 8 of these. Like that. And then you're going to need another one of these down here. We'll have to have copper coming in. We'll have to have plastic and green circuits coming in. Now, oh yeah, that doesn't work. Every 8 of these, every one of these arrays will need to have one mixed belt of, if it's a red belt, we could go a little bit higher even then. Could be 13, but every 13 of these will have to have one mixed belt of this and a blue belt of copper, no, of plastic and green circuits. And then copper, we'll need to have one full red belt of copper cable. Now that's going to be an issue that I think I'll have to solve differently. I think I'll have to have the copper coming across this way. And then have the copper cable put on a loader, which will have to be a blue loader. So I'll have to plan for that in a minute. And to come down this way. Now, the question is, at a rate of nearly 4 per second, I think we can just do a stack inserter there. I think we do a stack here and a stack here. How much iron are you going to need? Or copper are you going to need? 10? I think we do a loader system here too then. Like that. Did I screw that up? Nope, okay, it's right. So we load in the copper, we load out the copper cable, and then we have to have a place to output the circuit. At 1.2 per second, how fast are these guys? I think 1.2 per second. 432 divided by 360. 1.2. But they'll move 3. So I think we're okay with reds out. I think. But that makes me nervous. That quantity makes me nervous. Because they also have to have the time to drop the 3 on a belt. Well, one option for that is to do this. And output those onto blue. Now let's do this. That. Okay, bot, you're in my way. I can't see. Thank you. Like that. Put this there. Do this here. I'll put these like this. These will all put on the right side of the belt. So they should go like this. I don't know how that one's going to work, though. In that case, we do this instead. And now we know. We output those to a belt out here. That way we have the speed of these, which is 3 swings. No, 2.864. Divided by 360. 2.4 swings per second. Which is twice as fast as the reds, and that means that even with the time that they need to place 3 items in the belt, it should be okay. Plus, they're placing it on a fresh belt, too. So it's being merged in. Let's do output priority right with a bad thing there. Will that work? Still a little nervous about the stack inserters here, though. We could do loaders. Maybe we should do loaders. The reason I'm nervous is because they have to gather the items. Because they're coming off of a belt. And is that stack inserter going to gather enough? And is this one going to gather enough? Well, at 45 items per second, it'll get the items it needs to gather. Well, the first one's going to be fine. It's down near the end that I'm nervous about. Because this one's going to already grab its 12 and swing. So do I want to do loaders in for this too? The quantity should be fine. It's just a matter of, is it going to be enough? I mean, what's the worst case that could happen? I have to redo this belt, pushing it out one more spot, so that I can put a splitter and a belt and a loader in. We have the space for it already, so that's not an issue. But if I'm going to do that, and if I'm going to be careful about it, then I need to put this here. Oops. Not there, because the splitter would go here, and then it would go here. Yeah, no good at inserter math. Kind of me neither. I don't usually work in this quantity. So, and then this belt would have to move out as well. And remember, this belt is going to be a mixed belt of plastic and green circuits. And actually what we can do for that is this. And have another one here and mirror this thing 2 by 2. And then these can actually help put onto the same belt also, can they? No, well, not really, because of the splitter here, the merger here. Although I don't really need to do this merge, because even if I had 2 of these side by side, they're not going to output, let's see, 8 of these are going to output what? They're not even going to do that. 8 of them, 8, well, 8. They're going to output less than 10. So I could just sideload these, and that would simplify that too. It would allow me to share the belt. Now then technically I don't need this, but if I need to move this out for loaders, then I would. I'm thinking I want to just do loaders anyway. I'm that level of maniac that I'm thinking I want to just do loaders anyway. Let's just do loaders. We put them in the game for a reason. Push that out. That can go there. Let's see. This goes here then. You can go there. You can go there. You would go here. Just do it. Do it. Cut this whole thing. Push it out by 1. Except for you. You and you. This would go here. This would go here. This would go there and there. I like it better. Okay, so we have how many copper cable belts? 6. I think we should stack that too. Or copper, not copper cable. Wait, nope, 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 nope. Just over 2. Just over 2. In that case, it's just going to be 3 belts. I'm not going to stack because that's too much. I think that's too much work for that little bit of savings. So I have 3 belts of copper coming in here. It'll come off the train stacked, I guess, because if I use the same station, it'll come off the train stacked, but Copper cable layout doesn't look tileable. I think it is. Talking about like this? Oh, you're right, it's not. You're right, I gotta have that. That. Yep. Wait, no. You're right, it's not tileable. Damn it. Oh, crap. It means I have to go back to this, which would be... that. But again, I don't know where this one's going to drop to. But then again, do I care? I don't think I care. Then this just needs to get shifted down. The reason I don't care is because they're just going onto this fresh belt anyways, so I don't care. And they're only producing, two of them are only producing 2.42 per second, so it's not like we're talking a lot here. That shouldn't be necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so these will be definitely doing output priority writes like that to bring those belts down. I'll be potentially unstacking this from the train, but I think, well then, if I'm gonna bring it in to the train station stacked, I should just do the unstacking here. Dang it. That goes to. Let's see, stacker. Nope. Then the stacker first. There we go. And then this goes here, which means that you actually have to go up by one more. Just delete it. Just delete it. There. Splitter here. You go there. And then just have that one blue belt of copper coming in, going through. Bring this down to there. Wait a minute, these don't have to be opposite sides. Why would I do what I was just doing? That was kind of dumb. Do it this way. Then that can still go straight through. So then, yeah, move this back up. Yeah, there. I would say there. Do this. You'll go through. We'll have one belt of stacked green circuits coming through. So it's got to be way back here. There-ish. You'll be there. You'll be there. And you'll be there. The rest of the belt can go through. Like something. And then the plastic can do the same kind of thing, only different. Like this, like that. You're confused. Weird. The plastic can do the same kind of thing. Up there, I guess. Like this. Like that. That might work. Let's figure out where to put these. And maybe we don't put these directly next to each other. Maybe I put the power between them. Because I'm also going to put in the beacons somewhere too. How many beacons am I going to need? Just one for each one of these arrays. Actually, no, I won't even need that much. I can probably do this in 4 of those arrays. Let's start with this. Let's get this kind of laid out properly here. Yeah, you'll still go that way. You're gonna not bother with this there. You're gonna do this. That one's gonna go that way for the other side. You will power... Oh, maybe then I don't do those like that. I don't want to do that. Do. 2, 4. If I put that there, can I do this? Flippity. Yes, I can. But I don't want that. Or do I? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Because I want to have 2 pairs of these in every set. So I want to have one of these on the outside. 75. 75. I need 9 of these arrays, actually 10 of these arrays, basically. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Something like that. And something like this. I just actually gotta get moved over by one. To there. But I'm actually not happy with that anyway. Yeah, I'm not happy with that anyway. I don't want the beacon here, I want the beacon here. The other option is to have 2 beacons. Which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You still reach? You don't reach anymore. Yep. If I did the beacon up here, that makes my life a lot simpler. There and there. You touched that one, so it's going to be down here. No touchy. That, because then I can do this. And that. That covers everything. I need to obviously redo this part here. You get shifted around a little bit too. We'll do that. This can come down to here, and then they can go like this. Just for symmetry reasons. Oh, you don't get power in your range. Wait, why is that not right? Oh, I see why. Then in that case, this just needs to have a power connecting the two, or some power connecting the two, like that. And I guess one down here, too. So that's 4 arrays. We're going to need 10 of these, basically. I've got more work to do, though. If that takes care of this, then I can take a copy of this here and put it here. Yep. It goes there, of course. Then you can do this thing. Copper gets this treatment here. 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 And that pull's in the way, but that pull doesn't count. That's not in my design. That's for the... That was temporary. This goes here. And I think that works. Batman. Burst space between the assembly is 4 and 5 for the beacon. Oh, right, because I don't need to have these compiled together. You're right. You may be right, at least. Yep, you're right. That's better. That's even better. Delete that. Delete that. And then cut this. Put it over there. Just so I can have it. Cut the whole bottom half. Give me 4 spaces. Right there. And then bring you back in. I need more than 4 spaces, though. I mean, it's fine. I need to have 1 more space, though. I keep thinking in vanilla beacon mentality. Everybody's touching? Yes, everybody's touching. I keep thinking vanilla beacon mentality, where you need to have the beacons be, are all the machines tied together for overlap reasons, but you don't. So that's stupid of me. We'll put this here and here. Hard to break old habits indeed. I'm going to shift these all up like this just for fun. And then I just need to bring in power via one power pole, and that could go in here in the middle someplace. Wait, you need power? Those need power. Oopsie. In that case, I guess I have to do these up here. That'll work. Actually, this will work. Because I can go right there. And right there. And everybody's covered now. Right? Is that right? Easier for you as you watch me struggle? Yeah, thanks. And yeah, I actually mentioned that today in Bold Viking stream. It's a lot easier to backseat Factorio than it is to play it and stream it. So then all we have to do is get red circuits out of here. We're only making just over, or just, we're planning for exactly 2 blue belts. So that's 4 arrays. We need to make this into 10, 9 and something. Need to get more iron and fire out. Why are you picking up roof shit? Well, that's useful later for fertilizer, so it's not a bad idea to pick it up when you see it. I was kind of oogling this spot here for the, you pick up everything? Yeah. That's not a bad idea either. I was kind of oogling this spot here for, whatchamacallit? For red circuits. Problem then is I have to do this differently, which we can do. We could just do this. Like that. And then this can go through here like that. But we should stack these then if we're only going to do 1 belt out. Do I want to stack them though? Not really. Not really. Also, I don't know which direction I want to go with them. I'm also thinking maybe I turn this sideways. If I rotated this 90 degrees, is that going to be better? Maybe. Maybe. Give me the whole thing. What if... down here. What if I did this? I didn't connect those belts between the 2 pieces. Oops. Do that, please. And go ahead and build it. I'm going to connect some belts up here. You, and you. And you, and you. And you, and you. One thing you don't understand is how this works. Well, that makes all of us, I think, to some extent at least. But what if, again, crazy idea time. What if I mirrored this? You have a headache trying to figure this out? Well, so Factorio is one of those games where you can start out with the very basics and for your first game, and you can launch a rocket with just that, and it's perfectly fine. And then you can move beyond that, and you can do some pretty crazy shit. From there. So it's kind of a game that you can grow with. You just have to start out and just learn like how the whole thing kind of works together, and kind of build upon it each time you play, and learn a little bit. I mean, I have 1,500 plus hours that I've played this game, so it's not like I just picked it up yesterday. I've been playing it since 2017, I think. So I've got a lot of hours, which is not a lot. I mean, there's plenty of people out there who have a lot more than that. But I have a lot of hours in it where I've worked on this stuff. Like I've kind of grown with it, I guess, for lack of a better word. So yeah, for someone who's never played it, it is somewhat tough to understand. But I mean, don't let that discourage you from the game, because the game has a lot to bring to it that is not, I don't know, not immediately apparent, I guess. What do I want to do here? That's a great question. I want to stagger these. And I think in order to do that, I have to pull these down to the nearer side. Undo. Cut that whole thing like that. Bring this down like that. Give me this. Same here. Because there's a lot to this game that, I mean, and I've added mods in that make the game a little bit different than vanilla too, so it's really just about playing it and experiencing it and learning it as you go. A lot of people... Oh crap, did I screw the power up again? No, I just don't have it connected. Okay, good. Kind of like Dinkum, and you mean that honestly? Yeah, I mean, you have to learn the game as you go. Like, you can't just jump in hoping to get everything correct the first time. Let's see, I'm trying to line these up, and I'm trying to see if I can do a stagger. That one's going to be the easy one, the outer belt there. The next one is red circuits. That should be fine enough too. Red circuits out. Yeah. The next one is green circuits in. Splitter there, splitter there. That should be fine, I think. And then finally copper. Yeah, so put this down. I want to do some editing for this side. I want to take out that. I want to take out used to love the hell out of these games. Now is yet, yeah. That's because of the, yeah. This, that. Now I'm just doing unnecessary stuff. But sometimes I think it's necessary. Let's see. If I split this into there... Yeah. And there. This goes here. And here. And that's going to go like this. No, that's even better. That goes here. You do this maneuver. Yes, it's necessary to satisfy the wonder of if you can. Not whether you should, but if you can. That's a great point, Mark. I like that one. There, please. And then this doesn't go there. It goes here instead. To go there. This will get moved, that's fine. Oops, I didn't take that out, though. You go away. You go away. That one would get merged in here. This gets backed up to there. Maybe? No, actually it doesn't. Spent so much time asking whether I could. It didn't ask whether I should. It might be better to not do this way exactly. If I take out a bunch of this stuff, all these through belts basically, and do them differently. You too. Yep, you. And you here. And even the copper through belt. And I put them all in the middle. I think that'll be better. It's kind of too bad we don't have three-way splitters in Factorio. I guess we could if we did loaders and boxes, but no. If I do instead here, let's move this over. Need some more space. If I do instead 4 belts here in the middle, and I think I want to do them spaced out just so that I don't have to worry about random shenanigans, then let's do this one here, and let's do this like this, and not even that, but like this. You'll split, let's say this is copper, you'll split here. But then you'll also split up by 1 here and go that way. In which case I should space them out a little bit further then. Right? Right. There. Because then this would be an underground here to go that way. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Because I don't know. And then we'd have the same kind of splitter activity here for one of those items. And then we'd have the same kind of splitter activity here. So no, I don't think so. And then finally we have the output of red circuits that is, let's see, you would be 1, 2, 3 right here. Hey, Sarge Juice, welcome. There and there. And then you'll come in from there, and you'll come in from there. And again, whether the belts come in from the bottom or the top is really dependent upon which way I lay the thing out. And in fact, it might help to have the red circuits coming out the opposite end, just so I don't have as many belts to deal with there. So we do this and we rotate it that way. That way all the belts are going up, and whether I place it, point it up or down, it doesn't matter in the end, I guess. I think that would be better to do it this way, rather than the way that I was doing it. To have the belts be here in the middle, independent of the whole shenanigans. So you'll go there. You'll go... Oh, that's too short. Bummer. Well, it's going to be a blue belt, though, so it won't be too short in the end. Right, actually, it doesn't have to be a blue belt. But it could be a blue belt. Then it'll be longer. Let's go there. If I do upgrade plan on those... Good. Okay. There we go. That's what I want. This continues upward. This goes there. This continues upward. This goes here. This goes like this. Let's bring you over now. So there. Excuse me. There we go. You can be there. There's also one of these down here, like this. And then you'll need to also be a blue stretchy extendo here. Yep. Like that. Technically these aren't here, but I'm going to put them there anyway. You'll continue up through, up through. This will be just a short one, like that. Just for fun, I'm going to put this here. Means nothing, actually, but I'm doing it anyway. This goes here. You're good there. You get to go up here. And you get to go, please, here. And here. And here. This goes here and there. And I can copy everything again. So from this to there-ish becomes this to there-ish. Why you not? Oh, I know why you not. No, that won't work. Nope, that doesn't work. I gotta do these also. That would go up here. Why is that off? Oh, I know why that's off. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This one... This here can get copied, though, into that point. Because that's the same. This is new. It's not new. It's this. So I can go there. And then that should be copyable. That whole thing should be copyable. No, we need to have... Maybe? Yeah, the whole thing should be copyable. All the way down to this, actually. So something like... I guess I could do all that. Does that line up perfectly? Disturbingly so? Hey, I did it right, everybody. Ish. That goes here. That goes here. And then all these middle belts are blue. So it's upgrade planner straight down here. Definitely for that output belt. Definitely for each of these input belts, right? Yeah. I should really take this stuff here, put it up there out of the way. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need at least one more line, which is going to end up being 2 more lines because, I don't know, reasons. I just wish that I could get that beacon. Well, I could. I could shift the beacon over a little bit. Because we need 2 more lines. We need, yeah. I could shift this beacon on this side over a bit. Like this. Oh, that'll be perfect. That'll be disturbingly perfect, I think. Take a copy of this here. That should stamp down on top of that without too much effort. None at all. 4 on one side, 6 on the other. And then we do this. And we put this there. do this. Let's cross-connect these as well. And then just for fun... Really? That's fine. I'm out of substations. Of course I am. Can I make one more? Yeah, make one more. Thank you. I think all that works. It's insane, but I think it all works. Any thoughts or feedback? Yes, it's uneven, but I'm okay with that. The only thing I might consider changing would be to have the inputs coming from the train be in this empty space instead. But that's doable, reasonably so. On the fly later. That makes 2 belts of red circuits. Just over. It's going to end up making... Well, I have... What do I have? 8 times 10. I have 80 of these. So let's do a slight tweak here. Settings. Other. Nope. Mod. Here. 80 instead. Since I rounded up a little bit. And then give me this one. Times 80. And then we have this one times 10. 10, Wally. 10. Of course, I picked the ones that aren't affected by the beacons. Here, 80. And here, 10. So I'll end up with 96, almost 97 instead of 90, which is fine. Totally fine. Blue circuits is going to need 20 of these? Yeah, 20 of these. Just 20. So that's like a half of a blue belt, not even stacked. And then science will need a full blue belt. And then the rest goes to the mall and whatever. My brain is hurting a little. But I think we've got a plan. I think it would work. We could trim some of these belts, like we don't need details here on the red circuit output belts. But I still need one of them because of that. Don't actually need the one there. These ones need it though. Sort of. Not really even. Where are you going, Jeff? There, please. Here. Here. There. Each one of these columns is 1 in 10. I'm going to check the numbers here. Or 1 in 8, excuse me. Wait a minute. Not that one. This one. Just want to make sure that we have enough for red belts are enough. These need to be blue. Here. All of it. So, this bit, this bit, this bit, this bit, that bit, all of this, and all of this. Times all 10 of those. Copper's good. Wait a minute. Copper out is perfect. Yep, copper out is perfect. It has a red belt. No, wait a minute. Those don't need to be blue. Those don't need to be blue. Undo, 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 undo. Wait a minute. Redo. Oh, crap. What did I just undo that I shouldn't have undone? Oh, that's what I undid. Okay, I was trying to remember what I did last. There, please. Because we only need 14 per second per column for each item, so that's a half of a red belt. That might be perfect. 10 coming in, 30 going out. That's perfect. Less than 30 going out. And then... yeah. I think that's perfect. Let's do a copy. Go into here. And disturbingly painful in the brain. Red circuits weakened. Yeah? At least for now. Maybe make changes later, but at least for now. Clean up that mess. Blue circuits. Need 20 of these. And one of those. The 20 of these, each one is going to need a ridiculous amount of green, so I think we should do... I think we should do loaders for greens. We might be able to get away with... Should I do... Nope. Should I do this method? Maybe. I don't think I want to do a solid pipe because I think that will confound things. Block things. Each one needs, 10 per second. So let's do a loader for greens. The whole set of 20 is going to be 207. 10 will be 103. Oh, I had a better idea. What if I did that? We could even do the stack thing with these. Stacking boxes. Here we are. Like that. And load 2 of them together because they're only taking 10 each. So if we're unstacking a full belt of 30, we have extra. 2 rows, that's what I'm doing, yeah. I'm thinking of doing the straight pipe here, and then another one of these here, like this, and then this like that, and then having the beacon be somewhere in the middle here, if it'll work out right. Thinking of. We'll see if it works out right. It should work out-ish, right? Yeah, it'll work out right enough. We have to space it out a little bit wider, but that's fine. So that idea will work. Then we can either do putting loaders beside each other. Oh, now I see what you mean. I'm an idiot sometimes. I guess I could have done that. You're talking about that was with red, right? I could have done that there. Yeah, but it would have been cleaner. You're right. Two of them. Yeah, that would have been actually a lot cleaner. Now you make me want to fix it. Let's see here. If you go here, then we want to be able to take either the red circuits in on this side or the blue circuits out on this side. I don't think it matters much. I don't like having the bend there. Gives me the bends. How is this going to work? It's a better question. I think I need to go wider than there. Or not. I don't need to do that. We don't need to split these. Get rid of that. Go away. I just need to do this. I'm an idiot. Let's do that. Do one of these here like this and like that. And we're good, right? And then the same thing for these out. Like that. And I think I'll go... Actually, I think I'll go this way. For multiple reasons. This can just be copied and flipped. Like that. This can go here. Jeff, thank you. And then that's there and there. I didn't put the through belt in, but that's fine. Each side will need to have, yeah, one stacked belt of greens and then the reds. Here in the middle, we'll have to put in the beacon. We'll have to put some space in to put the beacon in. I'm okay with that. I'll do it between 4 and 5, so here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 and a 6. And then that should still be okay. It's not. Damn it. In that case, you've got to go up here. which means that not that, but this and that. And then you've got to come out of here. But again, not this one, not this, not that. You get shifted down. What happened to my splitter over here? You get shifted down. We do away with those splitters too. Not what I wanted. This one. There. Yeah, it's going to be off either way, but we'll go there. That's fine. We'll do underground pipe right here. Underground belt right here. You guys are connected. That's good. Is this... Wait, this is 103... 0.75 divided by 5 because it's stacked is 20, so we can have these all be red belts. I like it. I guess it's a blue belt coming in and then splitting to 2 red belts. This goes here. And actually that can just go like that. Okay. A blue belt of each one of these things coming in means this, then a red belt goes here. So you'll be blue here. This will be red all the way across to there. These technically don't need to be here. This goes like this. Or like this. Doesn't make a difference, does it? No. Wait, that's not where it goes. This goes here. Hey, SQL Llama, welcome. You go there. There. That'll be the reds coming in. And they go all the way over to here. Like this. And the reds, we only need a total of 21. So red belt is fine for those two. Unstacked. Whether we ship it over stacked or not, I don't care. SQL Llama, thank you for the resub as well. 7 months as well. Wow, 2 7-monthers this month. Nice. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. And then we'll just need to also bring in sulfuric acid. Or make sulfuric acid. We need 1 of those. That could get made up here, I suppose. Good place as any, right? Like that. 1 of you. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Though. Because that doesn't cover that. Take your Bezos bucks? Well, I appreciate that. Take this out. I have a thought. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but take it out anyway. Can I make enough room in here? 1, 2... Oh, I can. Okay, crazy idea time again. You come down by 2 spaces. 1, 2. Except for you. You only move by 1. That's good, but these aren't. Those could be blues, or I could just do a one of these things in between here. This would just fine. Build. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You know what I haven't done yet? Is power. Each one of these quarters could probably just use a power thing and be done with it. Yeah, let's go there. 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 And there. And then we just do one of these down here someplace. Or two. And those aren't connected across. Of course not. Am I off by one? Yeah, I'm off by one. Beacon could be moved off center. Yeah, you're right. It could be moved quite a bit off center. Actually. That might be a better option. Just put the beacon over on this side. Take these out. Again. Do that. I didn't do enough. Yes, I am. Because I am that kind of nerd, you know what? Can we put this in here in the middle? Somewhere? That's probably fine. Do this. And then we just need to get water in here, which is no problem. And iron and sulfur, which is also no problem. How much are you going to need? Not much. We do a belt of one, a belt of the other, and then a pipe of water. Like that. This goes here. This goes here. And we call that good enough. 0.55 and 2.75, we should be fine with one of each of those. Now I broke my power connection. And then I'll just put one of these in the middle on the other side over here. Wait a minute, what the heck? Yeah, right there. And that'll connect them all together. Just like that. That was a lot easier than the last ones. Save the best for last. What are you complaining about? Oh yeah, I know that. That's fine. It is known. I don't need it, but no, I don't think so. No. All right, copy that. And again, the belts could be reversed in the other direction. I can just flip it to get that, though. No, I can't because of the chemical plant. But I can reverse the belts. I guess down here we need to have these two coming together. They can do one of these numbers and go wherever the heck I want. They could also just do... No, that wouldn't work. We'll just do that. And then I can turn whichever direction I want to. And I think that's it for blues. Here. Here. Do. This one doesn't technically belong there. It goes like here. Because this is for science stuff, and this is for other stuff. I think that's good. Let's pick that up, pick this up. Pick those trees up too, sure. And we're going to call it a night. It is just about 11:30. And we did a lot of stuff today. Is everybody else's brain hurt? Alright, so let's find ourselves a raid target. Who's live? I think we'll go for Rinsun tonight. Read him a lot, but he's also Red Circuit associate, as I am, and he is a good friend, so we're going to raid him. He's playing Satisfactory with the Satisfactory Plus mod. He's complaining about steel in his description, so that should be fun to see. Thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks again, Sequel Llama and Hip Lunatic, for the resubs, both at 7 months. And thank you guys all for hanging out and chatting and hanging out with me. Yeah, hanging out with me. And we will next time, Thursday, it'll be the shorter stream, as always on Thursdays. We'll start figuring out where to place these on the bus here, on the ribbon here, to see exactly where we want, or how we want this all to be laid out. So we bring in all the materials we need, and we handle all of that. I'm not so much worried about the oil and the circuits, as I mentioned, but we're going to have a ridiculous amount of copper and iron to deal with, so I want to manage that well. So thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you all again on Thursday for more of this. Have a good one. Bye for now.